Hello again. This will be a dimly lit night version conversation. I wanted to delve into the constructs of sleep, the different states of consciousness, and how at times we can do things which some people call substance abuse. We overdrink or overconsume and we black out. But there are also other constructs where people ceremonially take substances so that they may slip out of their bodies or allow something else to slip in, or to breach the gap and communicate and alter the mind's consciousness while still staying alert. There's been so many different studies done on things such as the ethereal layers and the astral plane. Now, the astral plane is quite interesting because it is a place where a lot of dreams and sleep goes on, but it's also the plane where we interact with angels and demons and other things can impact us. Now, some people are dream walkers and some people float around and some people sleep but are busy while they're sleeping. Like the movie, Doctor Strange. It all has to deal with, ultimately, conscious development, intention, and awareness. Conscious development, intention, and awareness. You could be doing these things and not consciously be developed enough to control it, not be aware that you're doing it, and not intending to do it. But once your consciousness is developed enough to be aware of it and intentionally direct it, that's a whole different ballgame. Now, as a Reiki Master Instructor, we learn to send our intentions and our energy to others up here and through here to help them heal and to facilitate healing. There's other forms of healing and modalities of energy work. And then there's manifestation work done with thought, creativity. There's a wonderful book written by Shakti Gawan called Creative Visualization. And it helps you cultivate the vividness of your mind and intention to your awareness and cultivating your conscious development to where you can better manifest a positive outcome of success and improve upon your endeavors. Now, I've been accused of a lot of things by Marcos and some other people, but no one really wants to take time to listen to me, and those who do, you got to take pause. This is not, let's get the Ouija board out. This isn't like, let's have a pendulum class. This is real talk about your consciousness, the development of your soul, the importance of your spirit impacting your conscious development, your awareness, and your intentions. And that is you and your spirit driving you, your conscious development, your awareness, your intentions. And there you are. And with that, we manifest. But some of us have other energies that go beyond the five senses. And it is very important to cultivate an understanding of that. And what has happened now is we've out-advanced ourselves. You know, like horse, cart, horse. Can't go anywhere if the cart's in front of the horse unless the horse learns to push like a bull with horns. Does sometimes. And that's me, a bull pushing with horns against the grain of understanding this advanced technology. And as I do my recapping of research and seeing the updates in civilization, I often have to pause and wonder why we have not distinctly made classes to help people understand the importance of spiritual development and spiritual knowledge so that you can develop your consciousness, work on your conscious development intentionally with awareness. Awareness, intentions, awareness, conscious development. Here's 3 things that interplay, and if they do not work together, your ability to perceive, project, comprehend, and manifest becomes very limited. Now, I've sat and read some of Marcos' stuff. I've read some of these sleep neuroscientist journals and things. And here is why things get misplaced. Too much information. Keep it simple suggestions. Even the ancients knew that if you really wanted precise, solid knowledge, keep it simple, compact, precise. All this stuff is like a lot of fluffy language, details, and then you get lost. Like you're overconsumed with so much information, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it didn't make any sense for me to read my paper and see that the doctor had put, and I'm blocking this note to prevent patient from harm. When it's my medical records, why can't I see information on this document? It's my medical records. Something's not right. But no one wants to tell me what that is. I will be getting there over the next few months, going to new doctors, addressing different lawyers. Things are not over with Marcos Dreher and I. I have to address his unprofessionalism and defamation of character, and that will come in time. But for today, I want you to understand that when you're sleeping and you wake up and remember things, it can be impacting your trauma. I'm dealing with night terrors and PTSD memories. Then also things can communicate with you, but also things can attack you and hurt you while you sleep. So you need to learn to shield yourself, put things around you to keep you safe, different stones, different things. This is the age of Aquarius, and it's going to get really messy before it gets better, because we have to be accountable for our thoughts and our mouth. And a lot of times what we're thinking and speaking do not go hand in hand, and that gets attention of a lot of stuff. Clarity and directness is how the golden age comes in. Sincerity, truth, all these benevolent, ethical, virtuous constructs. The age of Pisces, which are a lot of deceit, defilement, and greed. So be kind to yourself, okay? You will get tired, you will get frustrated, just like I am. Today was a day where I had to process a lot of emotions. And I self-isolate to contain those emotions and address them healthily. And I keep reading a lot of this stuff saying that the more you social isolate and become a recluse, the worse it is. No. The more you get trapped in Jerry Springer and you keep going in a hamster wheel talking about the same stuff and you don't back away and make changes, that is the problem. The definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result. In order to make changes, you need to back away and assess your situation. You need to have inner reflection. And if you're always socializing, you can't deal with your trauma and inner reflection. Realizing that I am recovering after I put myself aside and compartmentalized myself to raise my child and not address me. And then I had to address things, pictures sent to me, dark magic done to those pictures that were intentions, linked to people's Facebooks, YouTube videos, Strava accounts, Instagram, what else, Twitter. I mean, it's just been a little crazy. And I'm like, wow, this is overwhelming. But at the end of the day, where have you been in your awareness and your intentions with life? Now, if I'm researching and trying to find all these different articles to give a hidden message, that's manipulative marketing. Madness. That's why Irina Zdanov is like putting hidden messages and articles there for Marcos, and they think they're real smart. which is what the occult is, hidden messages. Well, these subliminal messages inside of marketing and things is what causes you to go cuckoo and want to buy things that you don't necessarily need. It's not direct. It's hidden messages. It's not clear. It's not precise. Marcos and I had a different relationship than all this, secret spy stuff, crazy marketing things, like secret innuendos. If I make it sexual, then I'll get your attention, and then I'll take you over here and talk about something smart. But I'm going to get your attention with a passion first, an emotional passion, and then I'm going to intrigue you with your mind. I don't understand this. I'm used to talking to Marcos on a very serious spiritual level and how it impacts the mind and the impact of these demons on the mind and why it's happening to some people and not all people, and why are these other entities and why are some people tapping into people and hurting them. I mean, I would get in arguments with people, only certain people, and they would drain me and I'd go home and sleep. Then I'd get in arguments with some people and I'd be excited and fueled. And I'm like, what is going on here? What is all this energy perpetually vibrating and impacting us in different ways? And we keep trying to say all this smart stuff and confusing ourselves more. And why are we avoiding the importance of the spirit directing the body and being tethered to the soul when we know the soul leaves the body and is 21 grams? Reverse 21 and it's 12, and there's 12 months in a year. Now, I don't know the power of 12, but there's a lot of power in 12. I'm assessing what's being done to me on another level of numerological sequencing, if you will. Higher magic is interesting. Higher intellectual thought patterns are interesting. But don't get lost in big constructs of thought. Keep it simple. 1, what is good? What is healthy? What is positive? Let's look at that. That's tangible. 2, fix, heal, and improve upon things. So you got to take your own inventory, which is what I'm doing. I do it once a year, and this is a big one. And then 3, recycle, renew, regenerate what you can. Then let go, let God, and then bring benevolent love in. Benevolent love. You don't want to be like, I'm going to show them, I'm going to get so amazing, they're going to laugh last, I'm going to laugh last. You're in ego, you're in pride. Heal and learn. Heal. Set back and stop and learn. I have published and expressed and shown medical documents, legal documents, correlations, numerical values, expressions within books teaching you these things. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to believe. And when I was agnostic and atheist and an anarchist, I'm going to be honest with you, I probably would never have believed in Jesus if it wasn't for what happened to me. I was trying to understand what the demons are and what they were doing to me. Just like demons get inside of people and make them suicidal. During birth, during pregnancy, after birth. We call it postpartum depression. What if it's a Baba Yaga, Baba Kanoosh, Baba Yaga demon wanting you to hurt yourself and your baby, taunting you inside your mind? Think about that. Is suicide really suicide, and the thoughts and ideations of suicide coming from you, or is something stimulating that inside of you? I dealt with a legion of demons, and I'm seeing them express themselves with Marcos. Marcos Dreher. Tell the world, did you take those legion of demons from me on our wedding night? You know you did. What is the impact of demons on the physical body and the mind? How do you know the difference? Question X, question Marcos Dreher. Make Siemens accountable for their medical knowledge. Make them use their technology to help you understand all of you, including your spirit and your soul. God bless. Till soon, stay blissful.